Well, good evening. Queen's said her piece, and we'll be starting our musical theatre quiz in just over 5 minutes' time. So, grab yourself all your bits and bobs that you need, your pen, your paper, your snacks, your musical theatre soundtrack, given that I'm not allowed to play it for copyright reasons here on YouTube. So, we're stuck with our usual backing music, but if you'd like a musical theatre interlude, then throw on a CD. Welcome back, Neve. Good to have you here. Caitlin as well. Josh. Sophie. Loves the Queen. If you're wondering where I'm looking in the comments. If you haven't yet joined in, you can as well. The comments, if you are on your phone, are just underneath the video. If you are on a computer, then it's just to the right-hand side of the video, and you can join in right the way through the quiz. Get in touch. You know, Catherine Tate might do a version. She's at home with nothing to do. Sure, she could do something special for you, Josh. 4 minutes until we start. If you know anybody who likes musical theatre and hasn't yet played one of our quizzes, then you're more than welcome to share a link to them and send it across their way. It's an extra big one today for our Sunday special, so there are indeed 40 points rather than the usual 30. Tom, hello, hello. There's a nice easy link as well, by the way. If you want to share it with a link, it's bit.ly, as in bit.ly, /Sunday special -1. And Sunday and special are both capital S. Veb B, hello. Claire, hello from Hove. You want the background music a little bit louder? Happy to oblige. Look at that, it's like a disco now. What a tune. Davidson family back. Hopefully Ben's going to join us by phone today. He's on his way home from work. So they're going to take on Streamlabs together. How many questions? There are going to be 30 questions. 30 questions in today's quiz. 40 points. I'll explain more once we start. I'm very impressed, Neve, preparing an answer sheet. Perfectly numbered across the left-hand side, neat lines going across to the right. I'd expect nothing less. Oh, how would I like that one? Prince Charles treats his mother like a queen. 3 minutes to go with our musical theatre quiz tonight. I'm sure Ben will drive safe. It'll be on hands-free, I promise, Sophie. Hello. Happy Sunday, Daniel. Thank you. You too. Did everybody enjoy their allocated exercise time today? 2 meters away from everybody else? Hope so. I was in the garden, of course, as with every day. It's no different for me. Oh, I'll show you something. Where did I put it? My sister, Sophie, sent me a card today. Very nice. Have a look at this. Can you read it? Isn't she friendly? Look at that. People like you don't come along every day. Not since we put up that no weirdos sign. Thanks, Sophie. It was a very nice card inside, but very nice. Thank you for sending it. I'm obviously not going to go to a card shop, but I could make my own on the way back. I don't know what I should put as my funny, witty line at the front, so I have to think about that. A handwritten card. Well, I mean, handwritten all the time, handmade. The front as well. Thank you for the compliments on my shirt. So I'm quite pleased with it as well. My pineapple shirt. Oh, Streamlabs already jumping in, Hannah. She wrote a message that was too long. No, Steve, it is very much my shirt. Fits and all on the shoulders. Pineapples are the best. Yeah, I thought something a bit colourful today, given it's Sunday. And the weather has been gorgeous today, so we can't complain. Lovely day. Had a barbecue. Sure I wasn't the only one having a barbecue. I'm sure the whole country's gone up in smoke this evening. Hello, Jane. George Trainis from Jackie. Have I borrowed my... why is everybody asking if I borrowed my dad's shirt? He borrows mine. This is mine. Right, it is coming up to 1:15, and 1:15 is the time that we're going to start this evening's big themed quiz. And the theme is, of course, musical theatre, as voted for by you on Thursday evening's quarantine quiz. Our daily quiz is general knowledge and a few games thrown in, but on Sunday we do a special themed one, and this week you voted for musical theatre. So there are going to be 30 musical theatre questions in today's quiz and 40 points. Now, 35 of those points are going to come from the quiz itself. If you get a shout out in today's Sunday special, then you will get bonus 5 points. So instead of the usual bonus 1 point for a shout out, you will get a bonus 5 for a shout out in today's quiz. So that's how we get to 40, 35 points for the questions, 5 bonus points there if you get a shout out. And I think at 1:15, please get your pen and paper ready. This quiz is about to start. There we go. We'll save a few shout-outs for just a moment time. Everybody got their pens ready? Alright, let's start with what I think should be quite a nice, easy start to the quiz. And it's question number 1. Number 1. Which Tony Award-winning musical is thoroughly modern? Which Tony Award-winning musical is thoroughly modern? Martin Hyman. First shout out of the quiz. There you go. You got your 5 bonus points. Thanks for joining us again. Hannah, your sound isn't working. You won't know you've just got a shout out, but you can read the questions at the bottom of the screen if you've not got sound today. Pineapple has many great health benefits, according to Neve, and she would know. She's very wise. Number 2. Which British musical comedy stars the Queen and a pig? Given that we've just watched her on TV, if you are in the UK. Which British musical comedy stars the Queen and a pig? There you go, that's number 2. Number 3. Shout out to Georgia Trainis and the Trainis family. Kay Shomron has the shout out. There you go, number 3. How many Lloyd Webber musicals star non-human characters? How many Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals star non-human characters? That's number 3. Josh has his shout out. There you go. Pineapple's my new nickname, is it? Number 4. Oh, I think this one's quite hard. Put these John Travolta musicals into chronological order. These are all musical films starring John Travolta. 5 of them here. I want you to please put them in chronological order. Chronological order for these 5. Shout out to the Davidson family. Shout out for Jane. Shout out for my sister. And, oh, suddenly Tom wants to be on a team today. He's not going to do it against you. It's teamwork today. Thinks you've got a competitive advantage. Give you a moment more with this one on the screen. Grease, Hairspray, Saturday Night Fever, Shout and Staying Alive. They're all big film musicals starring John Travolta. I want to know, what order are they in chronologically? Original release of the movie that John Travolta is in. Shout out for my parents. 5 bonus points. I think they could do quite well in today's quiz. I think this could be their highest score so far in the series. If you haven't yet got this one, take a photograph of the screen quickly. Daniel Hyman finding this one tough. He's got his shout out though, so he's at least got 5 points. Here we go. Oh, Veb, you've got your shout out. Number 5. Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical is based on the book Anna and the King of Siam? Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical is based on the book Anna and the King of Siam? How many points for that one? Each one so far has just been 1 point. That's a really hard one for 1 point, I agree. All of them until I say so are 1 point. Then we've got 5 super duper double pointers at the end. We're going to go... my grandparents just made it. Welcome. Welcome to the club. You've just joined us for number 5. Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical is based on the book Anna and the King of Siam? I believe I saw this one with you. Next few questions are going to be our first picture round. We're going to have 5 questions based on pictures. So for number 6, take a look at this. Who was the brilliant original performing the title role in The Phantom of the Opera? Who was the brilliant original performing the title role in The Phantom of the Opera? Neve, there's a story there. I want to know, why did you not reach the end? Number 7, another photograph. This character is also known by a number. What is the number? This character is also known by a number. What is that number? Number 8, another photo. Who is this top-level musical theatre producer? Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Check the comments. If you're not following the comments as well as the quiz, you're missing out here. My goodness, that's terrible. The reason Neve didn't get to the end of that show was that her dad passed out in the theatre and they had to go to A&E. My goodness. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't remember if the ending was any good. That's terrible. Who is this top-level musical theatre producer for number 8? We're going to move on to question number 9. What is this theatre award? There's a photograph on the screen of a specific theatre award. What is it? What is this theatre award? Number 10, the last of our pictures for a little bit. Name the musical from this dance move. Name the musical from the dance move. Alright, we're going to move away from the picture round now. We're going to go back to some other questions. Here's number 11. This is Who's Who in theatre. Alright, Who's Who in theatre. Which popular actress played the roles of Maureen in Rent, Elphaba in Wicked, and Cece in the 2017 remake of Beaches? Which popular actress played the roles of Maureen in Rent, Elphaba in Wicked, and Cece in the 2017 remake of Beaches? People finding these questions tough. They're easy if you know them. As with all quizzes, you voted for it. Here we go. Let's see if you get this next one. Hopefully you do. Number 12. In the world of musical theatre, who is JRB? In the world of musical theatre, who is JRB? Ooh. Sounds like a perfect night, Josh. Oh, Barney's waiting for a shout out. Barney has got his shout out, and Barney now has 5 bonus points. Here we go, number 13. Who hosted the 2019 Tony Awards? Who hosted the 2019 Tony Awards? Big musical number at the beginning. Who hosted it? Caitlin, for your clarification on question number 3, the starring character, or characters, have to be non-human. They can be played by humans, but they have to be non-human stars. Number 14. Nice idea, Daniel, with that one. I'm not sure it's quite the right answer. Number 14. Beautiful is a jukebox musical featuring whose music? Beautiful is a jukebox musical featuring whose music? And number 15. It's a mystery voice for you here. So I'm going to play you a clip of a musical theatre personality. And all I need you to do, please, is tell me, who is it? Have a listen to this.
I said... I said Herman Melville's classic novel.
There we go. I will play it one more time. It's our mystery voice. All you need to do is tell us which musical theatre personality is that.
I said... I said Herman Melville's classic novel.
I'm really not sure what's so funny. I don't get it. But there's your clip, and you get a point if you can tell me who that is. Very famous person associated with musical theatre. Alright, moving on to our next picture round. Let's see if we can get you some points here. With number 16, name the musical. This is the album cover, by the way. Name the musical. Was I that predictable, Caitlin? Gonna have to work harder. Number 17, again, name the musical. Give you a clue on this one. This person isn't in the musical. The musical is about this person. Name the musical that is about this person. Question number 18 again. A picture one. This time, a whole dance scene for you. Name the musical based on this snapshot of a big group number of this big musical. Question number 18, this one. Name the musical. Anybody needs those 5 bonus points, you know how to get them. Just get that shout out in whilst we're playing the quiz, and you'll be at least 5 points up. Number 19, name this musical. If you haven't got this one, come on, everybody should get a point on this one. What's the musical? And the last of our photo questions is this one here, number 20. Name the musical. It's very difficult with some of these not to just jump into song, but that would be just giving it away. I have to behave myself. The next few questions, the answers all come from lyrics from musicals. So the answer is in the lyrics. And we'll start with this one here for number 21. What does Elle Wood's hairdresser recommend that she listen to in her hour of need, or her moment of need? What does Elle Wood's hairdresser recommend that she listens to in her moment of need? Number 22. According to Tim Rice, if Jesus had come today, what could he have reached? According to Tim Rice, if Jesus had come today, what could he have reached? All from the lyrics of musicals. Number 23. In which classic musical do we witness an urgent desire to get to the church on time? In which classic musical do we witness an urgent desire to get to the church on time? Yes, I hope everybody's staying within the social isolation rules. One journey out per day. This one's a bit cryptic. I can make it less cryptic. In which classic musical do we witness an urgent desire to get me to the church on time? Number 24. According to the musical, how many years has the annual Putnam County Spelling Bee been going on for? According to the musical, how many years has the annual Putnam County Spelling Bee been going on for? Oh, Jane knows the song, not the musical. Put what you know. Put what you know. Remember, you're marking it. You're marking your own, so put what you know. You can give yourself some points. That'd be nice. You'll be the winner in your household. Here we go, number 25. Oh, now, given that we can't play the songs, of course, we let the computer sing the songs for us. So, I have taught the computer a song from a musical, and for 1 point, all you need to do is tell me which musical features this song. You ready? Have a listen to this.
Gee, I'd like a Hummerly machine, tooling around like I was James Dean. Mackin', all the guys on the corner turn green. So, go get it. Woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo. I'll play it again, give you a moment to have a think about it. And here it is, singing computer giving us a song, and you just need to say which musical it comes from.
Gee, I'd like a Hummerly machine, tooling around like I was James Dean. Mackin', all the guys on the corner turn green. So, go get it. Woo woo woo.
Did you get it? Woo woo woo. I don't remember there being a woo 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 in the lyrics, but apparently there was. Can I sing the answers? You don't want that. You don't want that at all. Here we go, number 26. Now, these are the double pointers. So for each of the final 5 questions on this quiz, and it seems like some of you have found it pretty hard already, these ones are they're termed the hard questions, and they are worth double points. So 2 points for each of these. We're going to start with this one here. What is this musical? Now, I'll tell you how we get these words. These are the first word of each song title on the cast soundtrack. All, funny, sell, when, tap, all, away, Roxy, I, my, finale. Then we've got the interval. After the interval, I, me, Mr, when, razzle, class, nowadays, finale. Ooh. Now there are a couple of words in there which I think give it away. It's a very, very famous musical. It's a big one. But it is a difficult question, so it's double points if you get it right. Double points for this one. Here we go, number 27. What year did Hamilton first take to the stage? What year did Hamilton first take to the stage? And I will make clear that it's first anywhere, and it happened in Broadway. So, what year did Hamilton open in Broadway? Did Hamilton first take to the stage? Of course, we're back tomorrow at 8 with our regular quiz, our general knowledge one, with a few games thrown in as well. We've got some new games for this week as well, so lots for you to look forward to and enjoy there. If you have been playing along, we'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't yet and you just came along for the themed one, then join us tomorrow as well. We've got more. Number 28. Oh, even I had to double check this one. And I used to be word perfect. How many colours are in Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? How many colours are in Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? It is in the song that it goes, I look handsome, I look smart. I look handsome, I look smart. At the end of that song, it lists every colour. How many? However many you think, just add one. Oh, we're not getting good reviews for Hamilton. I have to say, I've not seen it. "29 is up next. Here we go. What is the most recent new musical to feature a US state in its title? What is the most recent new musical to feature a US state in its title? It's a musical that you have probably heard of, but that might not come immediately to mind. So have a double think. Because you've heard of it, I think. What is the most recent musical to feature a US state in its title? It's not currently on in the West End. Good bus joke there from Uncle Howard. I was told I should have been on the stage. There's one leaving in 5 minutes. Final question. Here we go. Number 30. Can you name all 4 stage musicals composed by Elton John? Can you name all 4 stage musicals composed by Elton John? This is tough. One's pretty easy. 2, yeah, I'd say straightforward. 3, we're starting to get tricky. But 4, I'll be very impressed. Give you a moment with this one. Oh, well, that's a fair point. Yes, nothing is currently on in the West End. Such is the oddity of this world we live in at the moment. Yes, nothing. No, you can't. At least you're honest. I will give 1 point if you manage to get any of them. So it's worth putting down what you know at least. But getting the double point on this one, you do need all 4. Can't think of one. Yes, you can. Yeah, let's see. How can we help you think of one? I'm just thinking of a TikTok that my sister sent. Might have been this morning, with makeup and a line across the forehead. That's probably not the best clue, given that you've not seen her TikTok. Think about Africa. There we go. All 4 stage musicals composed by Elton John as our final question. So, we are going to... I thought you'd be missing one. It's the hardest one. We're going to go through the answers now, and let's see how well you did. Of course, nobody's checking on your answers, but try not to cheat when we go through, and then at the end you say how many you got, and then we'll see who has won our special musical theatre quiz, and we'll be back with our regular 20-question general knowledge quiz and games tomorrow at 8. So here we go then. You can shout out your answers in the comments as we go. No, I disagree, Neve. Your knowledge isn't limited. It's just different from my knowledge in writing it. I might not have got all of your questions right. Here we go. Can I explain what TikTok is? No, I'll leave that to you in the comments. My sister can jump in right now and explain to us all what TikTok is. Here we go. Question number 1. Which Tony Award-winning musical is thoroughly modern? Harry Potter might be next week. We'll be voting on it later in the week. Well, the answer to the first question there is Thoroughly Modern Millie. A nice easy one to start with, hopefully. Thoroughly Modern Millie. Number 2. Which British musical comedy stars the Queen and a pig? The answer is Betty Blue Eyes. Betty Blue Eyes was based on a book by Alan Bennett, A Private Function, which is centred around people stealing a pig just around the war when certain things were rationed. Number 3. How many Lloyd Webber musicals star non-human characters? There are 2. One of them is Cats, which of course had that dreadful release last year of the second version of its film, which didn't go too well. And the other one is Starlight Express, where all of the characters are trains. So there you go, Cats, all the characters are cats. Starlight Express, all of the characters are trains. 2 is the answer, and it's 1 point if you got it. There we go, yeah. Number 4. Put these John Travolta musicals in chronological order. Well, we start in 1977 with Saturday Night Fever. A year later, in 1978, we moved to Grease. 1983, we've got Staying Alive, which was a sequel to Saturday Night Fever. 1991 is Shout, and 2007 is Hairspray. Sophie put it in the comments, you got it spot on. Hope everybody else did too. That's 1 point if you got it. Number 5. Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical is based on the book Anna and the King of Siam? Anna and the King of Siam. Neve, I'm sure, can tell us what the answer to this one is. Do Ghost and Munchkins count as human then? The reason that they don't count is for both of those, the main characters are humans, and that's why it had to star. The starring characters were non-human. The King and I, yes, thank you very much, is the answer to number 5. King and I for number 5. Number 6. Who was the brilliant original performing the title role in The Phantom of the Opera? I like your thinking there, Josh. Nice logic. The answer to this one was Michael Crawford. Michael Crawford. I think at the end of The King and I, they all grew up and they're happily ever after, and life was lovely. Number 7. This character is also known by a number. What is the number? Well, the character is Jean Valjean from Les Miserables. The number is 24601. 24601. Number 8. Yes, I'm seeing lots of right answers here. Number 8. Who is this top-level musical theatre producer? Who is this top-level musical theatre producer? And the answer, quite right, is Cameron Mackintosh. Cameron Mackintosh. The answer to this one. That's right, Emma, by the way. Colm Wilkinson was the actor there on Jean Valjean. What is this theatre award? It's a British theatre award. It is oddly in a bit of a cloud there. Very strange. This theatre award is the Olivier Award. The Olivier Award. That'll explain it. Number 10. Name the musical from the dance move. Name the musical from the dance move. And the musical is Fame. Fame is the musical from that dance move. Not that I could do that dance move. Not that I would even try. Certainly not in the space I'm in right now. Or in the trousers I'm in right now. Number 11. Which popular actress played the roles of Maureen in Rent, Elphaba in Wicked, and Cece in the 2017 remake of Beaches? And the answer to that is Idina Menzel. Idina Menzel. Also the voice of Let It Go! Let It Go! Number 12. In the world of musical theatre, who is JRB? Seeing lots of correct answers coming in the comments, by the way. In the world of musical theatre, who is JRB? The answer to that is Jason Robert Brown. Jason Robert Brown. He wrote musicals such as The Last 5 Years. Did he also write 13? I think he wrote 13. More popular in the US than in the UK, but he's written some lovely songs. Number 13. Who hosted the 2019 Tony Awards? If you were with us in the quizzes during the week, last week, then I'll give you a clue. His middle name is Kimberly. And the answer is James Corden. James Corden. Oh, thanks, Caitlin. That's very nice. I'm not sure I agree, but that's fine. He did write 13. Excellent. Beautiful. Number 14 is a jukebox musical featuring the music of who? Beautiful is a jukebox musical featuring whose music? Not that. It's Carole King. I missed this one when it was on in the West End. Carole King. Beautiful. The Carole King musical. Number 15. Which musical theatre personality is this? Well, apparently you guessed it before I even played you the clip, but let's play it anyway. Have a listen to this.
I said Herman Melville's classic novel.
You're absolutely right, Veb and Sophie. It is Elaine Page. Elaine Page. Only one person has a laugh quite like that. Number 16, our next picture round. So, this is the album cover. I need to know the musical, please. It was on at the Coliseum in London last year. I think it was last year. It's Chess. There you go, Chess. Number 17. Name the musical that is about this person. Well, this person is Ava Perón. The musical is Evita. Evita, all about Ava Perón. Number 18. From this dance scene, this big group number, what is the musical? It is a fantastic musical. When all the theatres open again, if you haven't seen this one, I really recommend going and seeing it. It is all about the events of 9/11, but from a town called Gander in Canada. It's Come From Away. Come From Away. It's really, really well done. Number 19. You've got to have got this one. Surely, surely. Name the musical that has a giant flying car in it. It's not Fiddler on the Roof. It is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yes. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Number 20, final picture for us. Hello. The Book of Mormon. There you go. The Book of Mormon is the answer to number 20. Another one that I haven't seen. Number 21. I have seen this one. What does Elle Wood's hairdresser recommend that she listen to in her moment of need? What does Elle Wood's hairdresser recommend that she listen to in her moment of need? The answer to that is whale music, or Enya and the Whale, to be very specific. It makes her think that she's in Ireland. Enya and the Whale, whale music, Irish Celtic song, excellent. Perfect. Number 22. According to Tim Rice, if Jesus had come today, what could he have reached? According to the lyric by Tim Rice, if Jesus had come today, what could he have reached? If you'd come today, you could have reached the whole nation. Israel in 4 BC had no mass communication. There you go. The whole nation is the answer to that one. Number 22, the whole nation. Number 23. In which classic musical do we witness an urgent desire to get to the church on time? You knew the song, but did you know the answer to the question, which was the musical itself? The musical itself is My Fair Lady. My Fair Lady. Now get me to the church on time. Number 24. According to the musical, how many years has the annual Putnam County Spelling Bee been going on for? According to the musical, how many years has the annual Putnam County Spelling Bee been going on for? The answer to that is 25 years. The musical is the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Number 25, our singing computer. This is what the computer sang.
Gee, I'd like a Hummerly machine, tooling around like I was James Dean. Mac and all the guys on the corner turn green. So, go get it. Woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo. This always makes me think of my sister's school play. It was Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors. And the song, you didn't need it for the point, but the song was Feed Me, Get It. It's the plant singing it. Little Shop of Horrors gets you the point there. Yep, George Trainers, you got it there. Excellent. Number 26. Difficult question, so you get double points on these ones. So if you got this one right, please give yourself 2 points. All funny sell when tap all a wee Roxy. I my finale. I me Mr. Wen. Razzle class nowadays finale. Now they're the first word of the titles of the songs on the soundtrack for the musical, and the musical is Chicago. Yes, absolutely right. Seeing our correct answers in the comments there. Chicago is indeed the right answer. What year did Hamilton first take to the stage? What year did Hamilton first take to the stage? 2 points as well if you get it. It was 2015. 2015. Number 28. Challenging. Really hard, this one. How many colours are in Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? I'd attempt to sing it, but I don't think I'd get them all right anymore. The correct answer is 29. 29 colours. It was red and pink and orange and blue. 29. Georgia Trainers, you got it. That's amazing. Did not seeing any other correct answers. 1 because I'm colourblind from Josh. Interesting way of looking at it. But Georgia, that is very impressive. Wow. Double points for you and well deserved. Final, number 29, penultimate question. What is the most recent new musical to feature a US state in its title? This one's hard. What is the most recent new musical to feature a US state in its title? Oklahoma was Daniel Hyman's primary school song. There you go, good to know. It wasn't the right answer to this question, though. Danielle helped, so well done, Danielle. There you go. Team effort. Jersey Boys is the correct answer. Well done. The Trainers family got that one. Again, they're doing very well at this double point round. Very well at the double point round. Jersey Boys, I think it opened in 2005. It was the most recent musical to feature a US state in its title, New Jersey being the state. And finally, number 30. I'd be impressed if anybody's managed it. Can you name all 4 of Elton John's stage musicals? We'll start with the easy one, shall we? I think I'll throw into the mix The Lion King. The obvious one, I think. The Lion King. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Next one. Dancing Boy. From the north of England. It's Billy Elliot. So The Lion King, Billy Elliot. He then went and did one which is also the name of a German cruise line. Aida. And then it's that last one. That 4th one. That if you got the 4th one, I would just be absolutely flabbergasted. I don't even know quite how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's French or not French. Lestat? Lestat. Lestat. If you got any of the Elton John ones, you can take 1 point. If you got all 4, you can take 2 points. So if you've got any of Elton John's musicals, take 1 point. If you got all 4, take the double point. Tommy was not an Elton John composed musical. He performed in it, but he didn't write it. It is a German cruise line, I know. Yes, that was hard. That was really hard. I quite agree with you. Got 3. That's still pretty good, Sophie. I think 3's very good. Add up your scores now. I'm expecting some high ones. Remember that 5 points if you got a shout out through the quiz. Then you do get 5 bonus points. And then we'll start to see how well you did in the comments, and we'll give you some shout outs for the top players today. And now, of course, we're back tomorrow at 8 o'clock, the usual time, with our regular general knowledge quiz and games. And this week, what I was thinking is we do Monday and Tuesday 8 o'clock, take Wednesday off, then we go back on Thursday, and it's bank holiday on Friday, so nobody's working. And so I thought we might do an afternoon quiz on Friday. So Monday, Tuesday 8 o'clock, Thursday 8 o'clock, Friday sometime in the afternoon. Does 4 o'clock work? 3 o'clock work? Let me know what you prefer. Let's see what your scores are. Oh, some very good scores. Some good scores here. Remember, it's out of 40. Very good. Claire and family on 18. 17 for the Hyman family. 19 for Neve. 19 for Kay. 22 for my parents. 31 for Veb. That's good. But it was beaten by Georgia Trainerson family at 32. Then we're dripping down a little bit. 11 points for my grandparents, but it is their best score to date, so we're still very impressed by that. Ooh, 15 for Daniel Hyman, 20 for Jane, 2.5 for Uncle Howard, but he got his shout out, so we boost that up to 7.5, and we're very happy. 34, oh my goodness. 34 for the Davidson family, and Ben did it all, so shout out to him. Big shout out to you, Ben, and shout out for all the work you're doing as well at the moment. Thank you very much indeed. Ben's in the NHS. 22 for Tom, 29 plus the shout out makes it 34 for Emma. That's a very good score. I think 34 is the top score that we're seeing, isn't it? Oh, this is very good indeed. 33 for my sister. 34 for Josh with Emma, given that Josh was just sitting there with the wine. 34 or 35, can't work out where 1 point went from Caitlin. Well, if you can get it to 35, Caitlin, you've won the quiz. So I find that point somewhere. Here we go. I think we're saying 34 is the winning score. So if you got 34, or if you might have got 35, congratulations to you. You are the winner of today's Musical Theatre Sunday Special. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock for our regular general knowledge quiz. Until then, keep safe, stay well, and I'll see you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.